But wait, got to give it some time to see if the thing still does it. Rachel killed Aaron. No, she didn't.
Rachel, did you dye your hair?
My hair has been this color.
No, it looks darker.
No.
The color.
No.
All right, second time's a charm.
Okay. I know you've read or heard about that game, movie, or comic, blah, blah, but you haven't heard it from us. So chill, relax. Let us talk all about it before you log off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, we did it first time. No actual, no problems there, right? Hey, everybody, that's good. I'm Sir Aaron Carter, and you are listening to Before You Log Off. I'm here with the internationally known Rachel. Oh, see, look at that. Look how I just switched it up again on you, and you didn't even realize it.
So shocked.
Yeah, you didn't even realize what was going on. How you doing, Rachel?
Caught me off guard.
Of course. I mean, I like to keep everybody confused. And then same old Steven. That's what we're going to go with because JLap in chat deemed it so right there.
Yep.
There you go.
Same old.
There you go. We're starting this, of course, with no technical difficulties. It is the weekend, everybody. Friday rolling into Saturday and Sunday, and then a beautiful Labor Day Monday, which everybody should have off. As we know, Labor Day is celebrated because of the first woman to ever go into labor, and the man had to sit by her side. So now we take the day off because of the pain that he went through that whole day.
That's right. No, that's yourself, sir.
We have to honor his memory of his time wasted.
We have to honor his
time wasted. I feel so much for your guys' future wives, like Jesus Christ.
No, I'm actually gonna care for that person.
Tell you what, I couldn't tell you what Labor Day actually means or has been about. So just take it off.
You know what? Neither do I.
See? Boom.
Boom.
There it is. So yeah. So we're just gonna keep you in the show like normal. I played a little bit of Avengers, of course, before we started this because it came out today. Didn't want to stream it.
Thoughts so far?
You're
like an hour in, if anything.
Well, see, it's just kind of a basic game as of right now. I'm kind of doing tutorial stuff. Nothing crazy, nothing special. I don't know. It's tough I can't really call it. I'm waiting literally on the multiplayer type of stuff. I want to see the multiplayer type of stuff. You know, I've seen a little of that whenever they show the previews and stuff like that, but I want to play it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see when it comes on. Anybody you guys get it?
Galen did. Yeah, Galen did, and I've been watching his walkthrough on YouTube, but that's about it.
Yeah, but he has it on PC though, right?
He does, and oh my god, the graphics are so intense. He has to play it on the lowest settings, and he's still struggling to play it.
Hey, you got to get it on that Xbox. Got to get on that Xbox then. I'm saying.
But PlayStation has Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Yeah, but is he that detrimental to the story?
No, but he adds that little more element, a little bit more to it.
Okay.
Give it a year. He'll probably be on all the other systems too.
Yeah, that's all you got to do is just wait it out. You know,
it's timed exclusive, whatever.
Yeah, it's more than likely it's a timed exclusive.
They'll sell them for like $5 or $10.
Wow.
It'll be fine.
I don't know if they'll sell them because everything's supposed to be for freezy. So
well, it's a Sony property thing. No, I'm just playing. I don't know.
Terrible.
That's true. It is supposed to be free stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
We'll see. I don't know because I know a Sony they paid for that to be exclusive. So I don't know I don't think he'll ever go over to Xbox.
Well, money talks, Rachel. So if Xbox wants to snatch that up, Bill Gates just has to shake out his pocket and then boom,
drop some cash for sure.
That's all he's got to do.
He won't. He's like, you know what? Forget those people.
If Jeff Bezos wanted it to be on Amazon exclusively, he could do that.
And they don't even have a console.
Because that's $200 billion.
Exactly. If Tyler Perry wanted it to be on his console, because he's a billionaire now, apparently.
He is a billionaire.
So, I mean, hey, he can do it. Money talks, Rachel. That's the theme of this overall.
NDAs and contracts, my dude.
So is it not Oprah rich anymore? It's Bezos rich?
Probably.
yeah.
He's the bar.
That's the thing. It's
You know what? Eat the rich.
Wow.
Patriarchy. Kill it.
I feel like
Did
they
you
would
say
be. She said eat. Yes. Like
eat
in
them,
like
eat the rich.
consume. Yes. Ugh. Where's
Wow,
your
I just
mind?
got tomato hungry.
I mean, I knew you had the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, but I wasn't expecting.
Dang.
How dare you? How dare you?
Good Lord.
He said you went to the Museum of Dahmer and stole his glasses.
You guys are the worst.
All right, let's move right along. We're going to talk about other stuff. We got a bunch of things to talk about today. So the first story on the docket, Rachel knows about this more than any of us. I got to read the article, but apparently Star Trek Discovery will have their first two transgender and non-binary characters played by both a transgender and non-binary actor. On the third season? Yes, the third season. That's what's going on. So fill us in on what you know about this one, Rachel.
The same amount as you. I read the same article.
But see, here's the difference, though. You know more about Star Trek Discovery than I do.
It's true. I do need to catch up on it, but wow, what is this?
I heard this was actually pretty good. I've never watched it.
I love it. I love
This is the
Discovery.
same series with God, what was her name? Wasn't she in The Walking Dead?
Jane
she's like
Austen.
I don't know if she was the captain. I think
I
is
don't
it Michelle Yeoh that's the captain?
Michelle Yeoh, she's the captain in a few episodes, but then I don't want to do any spoilers, but she kind of leaves and
just spoiled it right there.
I'm not telling you how she leaves or when she
But
leaves.
she didn't say how she dies, Aaron.
Yeah.
I didn't say she died.
Oh, okay. But
You did not.
Your eyes just said it. So, well, don't get attached to Michelle Yeoh, everybody, because she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
Or you could get attached to her, like I have. She's really great.
Well, Star Trek Discovery is heading to a new unknown next season, but the crew of the USS Discovery won't be alone. CBS All Access has announced that 2 new characters are joining the cast of season 3 and will be the franchises, not just the show, but the franchise's first explicitly non-binary and transgender character. In an announcement on StarTrek.com, which is a website that only about 3 people go to, the network confirmed that the trans actor Ian Alexander from the OA in The Last of Us Part 2 and newcomer Blue Del Barrio are joining Star Trek Discovery for season 3. Alexander and Barrio, pictured in the little thing that you guys can see there, will be playing the first explicitly transgender and non-binary characters in Star Trek universe, respectively. Alexander will be playing Gray, an unjoined Trill who is eager to fulfill his lifelong dream of being a Trill host. What is a Trill?
Cinematic Dre reference?
I thought it was, yeah, you know.
Trill,
No, Trill is like those alien species. I know we talked about it on the show before, but Jadzia Dax, she's from Deep Space Nine. She's like probably the more popular Trill character they have. But they're like an alien species that have like a symbiote inside them, and it kind of goes from like one person to the next. And so she has like older people's memories. Almost, I guess you could think of it like the Avatar reincarnating, and how they have like older lives, like past lives that they can connect to.
Okay. So look out for that trail. Barrio will be playing Adira, a young but confident person with memory loss who forms a bond with Lieutenant Commander Paul Stamets. Okay. So this was the thing that I had a question about too, and I'm actually glad that this article actually explained it. I was wondering if they were going to be an alien race, or were they playing just humans that were trans and non-binary. But I guess since Alexander is going to be a Trill, and then Barrio, they don't say. They just say confident young person that lost memories. So I guess human on this one. Because Star Trek, as far as I can understand, they're very diverse when it comes to alien races, right?
They're really diverse, and I feel like they're really progressive with like character archetypes. They like tend to like push boundaries. Like they were the first show ever to like have an interracial like kiss on screen, and I don't know. I think it's really cool that they're actually doing this because I feel like there isn't enough representation for trans and especially non-binary people. So I'm very excited for it.
Well, Star Trek pushing the boundaries once again in this day and age. If only more people watched it. Sorry.
Wow.
I mean, am I wrong?
Honestly,
I think it's got a following if they're on season 3.
yeah. I mean, like, it's
Hold on. There's a lot of bad shows that are on season 3. You can't tell me you haven't
Like
seen a
what?
show that didn't deserve it's The Walking Dead. It's still going on, and it's been on for the longest.
They got a following that keeps it alive.
because it was really good for
Supernatural, we
like a
just
lot
talked
of
about that
seasons.
last week.
It's Rachel making alternate accounts to look at things. I understand.
Wow. I don't got that kind of money.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm not saying the show is bad. I've never seen the show. I'm not saying the show is bad. I was just throwing out in the world that, hey, if there is a show that's got a lot of seasons, that doesn't necessarily mean it's good. It just means somebody's watching it.
Yeah,
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Well,
somebody's
I-
curious enough.
yeah, I only get to see the show when I actually go to my aunt's house because I don't have the CBS subscription and I'm too poor to afford it. So I mean,
You got the internet, though, right?
yeah.
All right, then. Enough said.
Wow.
Had access to everything.
Oh, you have access to
but
everything.
But I can't find it.
It's true, you did. Supergirl is on its 5th season.
Exactly. Supergirl's on its 5th season. Is that the greatest show of all time?
That
I
show's
like
rough.
Supergirl. I like it.
So rough.
It's fine. You know what show's rough? Riverdale, and I think that's on its 5th season too.
Okay, so that's another one. You're proving
To be
the
fair-
point.
To be fair, they're all CW. CW just needs to stop.
Nah, because people like that young adult teen drama. Oh, my boyfriend just got hit by a car and has magical powers now all of a sudden. They like that type of stuff. That sells.
Yeah, but it's bad.
It is bad.
Everything they make is bad. The only thing that was good that CW made was iZombie.
Very true. That was CW?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
CW.
didn't know that was CW. That was a good
That's
one.
why it was like a little corny and cheesy, but it was like a good level of corny and cheesy. So
Well, there you have it, everybody. On to a good show. The Mandalorian season 2, everybody.
damn.
This one's actually
Not talking about Star Trek was
Star
the
Trek is
bad
amazing.
show. I didn't say
It's a great show.
I was talking about moving on to talking to a good show. We were talking about like Riverdale and stuff like that are the bad
You know
shows.
what? I'm gonna fight you next time I see you. We're gonna fight.
The Mandalorian
Favorite
season 2 is going to be on Disney Plus in October, everybody. We got a release date dropped finally for this spectacular show. If you haven't watched any of The Mandalorian, do yourself a favor. Go ahead and pick up the Disney Plus subscription or just have the internet. And you can watch any episode that you want.
Damn.
In case you don't quite remember where the last season left off, I won't do too many spoilers, but there's a Mandalorian, there's a Baby Yoda, and the guy from Breaking Bad is there. So,
Yeah, pretty much.
because I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but it's it's something you got to go see. But in season 2, we got big news as Rosario Dawson will be playing Ahsoka Tano. Everybody,
That's
Love of
confirmed.
my life. Yeah, it's been confirmed, man.
yeah, dude.
What? How am I just
Where-
hearing about this?
Where have you been?
Apparently under a rock.
So Ahsoka Tano has been like one of those characters that has been in a lot of different mediums for Star Wars, and like rose in popularity big time among the fans. And to finally get a live action adaptation for this character is almost akin to how DC had Harley Quinn first in the Batman animated series, and then she transferred over and became so big that now she's kind of her own entity and stuff like that.
Canon. You think they'll kill her off in this?
I don't know actually.
I don't think they will. I think eventually they will kill her off because they actually have to, because this takes place in between, what is it? Like the original Star Wars and like the prequels. And if you listen to like, was it Rise of the Skywalker, you can
Mhm.
hear all the Jedi voices and you can hear Ahsoka talking.
You can hear her voice. Yeah.
Yeah, so that means by that time she is dead. So I think like she'll probably stick around for maybe like a couple seasons of Mandalorian, but she'll have to like sacrifice herself for the greater good because she'll have to have a really big important death because her character is oh, so amazing. And they built her
That's
up
what you
so
do.
much.
You have her walk into the bar, right? And then
Yeah.
she puts her coins down for a drink. Somebody just blasts her in the back.
Good Lord,
Wow,
man.
damn,
2
no way.
seconds. Just do
No
Good
it.
way.
Lord.
do it.
She's
Like,
way
that's
too
how she
OP
went
for
out.
that death.
That's
No.
how she went out.
She needs a little
Mm.
more respect than that.
She
Like
fought Darth Maul.
she fought
Killed
Yeah.
him.
she fought Darth Vader as well.
Yeah. Darth Vader, Darth Maul.
It wasn't Maul like her last fight? Or no, it was Vader, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Rebels show.
Yeah.
It was also on Disney Plus.
Yeah, Rebels is really good. Yeah, so that was kind of her last fight, and before like she quote unquote died.
Yeah, it was like a whole like mystery.
Yeah, she was kind of pulled through that portal and was like saved and everything, and then she went off into like this mystical, I don't know, like kind of limbo world where it's like all the force, and she kind of became like really in tune with that. It's a whole thing.
So, what do you think about Rosario Dawson picking up that role?
I'm very excited because like not only does she look like her, I feel like she can nail that personality.
Not only
Like,
does
she'll
she
be
look like her,
Rosario Dawson with 2 tentacles on her head.
I was about to say she has
Oh no,
giant tentacles.
Yeah, it's like that.
no, she has like the same like face. Like they have like the same big huge eyes, big lips, like facial
Wow.
structure.
It's just
She's gorgeous.
How do
Yeah.
you
regular
look so
ethnic,
right?
regular
I
ethnic
love her.
features.
She's a babe.
Yeah.
Are you guys telling me she's not a gorgeous babe?
No, I
It's
mean, I love
a
Rosario.
good choice because I think a lot of fans wanted this fan casting, and it
Yeah.
can't really. That's why, because I heard that she was up for the role, but I didn't know it was confirmed. And then,
Yeah.
I guess it was, and that's good news.
So
but I'm kind of curious because like not like his was it Ashley Einstein, like what's her last name? The girl that actually voices her, Ashley Einstein? Or
oh, I don't know who
Oh,
voices her.
I don't have
oh
no
shit.
idea.
I don't know. Like I actually know Ashley and I'm just like, oh wow, I forgot her name. I'm terrible. But anyways.
Do you know her though?
Ashley.
Do you
Yeah,
know
like,
her?
she runs to her universe fashion shows, so I've been a part of those, so I met her. But yeah, no, she voices the character, but then she also does the voice for like in the live action movie. So I'm wondering if Rosario Dawson, I don't know, she's going to try to sound like her, try to like, you know how like some actors they like try to mimic like the same like. I
She'll
don't know,
probably do it her
way they
own
talk.
way.
Yeah,
I have a feeling she'll just because as you know the character, they're probably not going to do the same voice, but they'll probably mimic her personality. I would hope at least because that way
Yeah.
it stays the same character.
hmm
So maybe in like tone, but I don't know if she'll copy her voice.
yeah,
Well, you won't have to wait too long to figure it out because, like I said, it's going to be out in October. They probably won't, show her right off the bat. They'll probably save her for episode like 5 or something like that.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be on the end of the series.
And then we also got reoccurring characters that are coming back. Bill Burr's character is set to reprise his role as that bounty hunter.
Who was surprisingly good in the first season.
Right?
I really liked him. Yeah, he was so
Surprisingly
good.
good character.
Like,
I need to rewatch
I
this
did a
season
good
now.
job.
if you listen, because I only listened to his podcast a couple of times, but he doesn't seem like somebody that would like sci-fi, like being cast in like some type of sci-fi story or something like that.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like he looked down at it, like how you got to, somebody will find the clip online. If you ever listen to a clip of Ice-T talking about reading Dungeons and Dragons, like doing the voiceover for Dungeons and Dragons, and he does he on his podcast he talks about how weird that was and stuff like that. So I don't know, but he killed that role. Other rumored characters to be on there is Jango Fett, which of course is Temuera Morris. I don't know how to say his name.
Temuera?
Sorry. He's the guy from he reprises his role. He's the same. Yeah, it's the same guy that played him in the movies. So
He's I want to say from New Zealand. Is that the New Zealand actor?
I think he's from New Zealand. I'd have to let me see. Hold on. Because he's a dad on Aquaman. He's a dad from Aquaman, and he is from New Zealand. Just looked it up right now. New Zealand actor. So he'll be reprising, but we don't know if he's going to be Jango Fett or Boba Fett in the show.
Because this is the guy that was in the Matrix, right?
Yes, also the guy that was in the Matrix. Yes.
Yeah.
man.
Wait, which guy?
He, gotta pronounce his name again. I think it's Tamura. Morrison.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah.
Terrible. I can't rely on you guys for anything.
Oh,
I'm not
excuse
good at
me.
pronouncing,
Jeez.
spelling, or math. So there we go. Pretty much anything important, I'm not very good at.
So he's gonna be, but they haven't confirmed what he's gonna be. So we'll
Well, I
figure
mean,
it out.
if they confirmed him in there, then he's probably
Because he could
the
be,
Fett.
but he could be Django or Boba. You don't know.
Well, it's
Remember,
clones.
they're
It doesn't
clones.
matter.
Boba died. Boba died though.
Did he though?
Yeah.
Did he?
Obi-Wan
Did he?
shot him.
Did he?
Did he climb out of the Sarlacc pit?
Yes. Did you see
That was-
one
that was
hand?
Django. Wait,
No, that wasn't Django. That was Boba that fell into
Oh,
the Sarlacc pit.
whatever. I don't even care
Wow.
about that guy. Forget him.
Django got his head cut off.
Django got his head cut off.
Oh yeah, they're switched.
Yes.
I switched them real quick. Yeah,
But
no,
again-
Boba Fett's still alive.
They're clones, so like it still could be
Yeah.
Django
could be.
Fett, quote unquote. You never
Mhm.
know. You never know.
You know what I'd
everybody.
actually be really excited to see though is Captain Rex, who
Oh, I just looked up the Wikipedia. It says Boba,
Nice.
Yeah.
so he's Boba Fett.
yes, yeah, because Jango's already dead, so he won't be coming back.
So
but it'd
then,
be really cool.
is Boba Fett a Mandalorian, or does he just have Mandalorian armor?
I think he just has the armor because he's
Boba
just a
Fett is
bounty
a
hunter.
clone. Well, he's a clone of Jango Fett.
Yeah,
No,
but
but I don't think Jango Fett was ever Mandalorian.
Jango Fett was a Mandalorian, but Boba Fett was never initiated into like the Mandalorians. He just has like the same armor as his quote unquote dad because he raised Boba Fett as his son.
Oh, see, I thought Jango killed a Mandalorian, took his stuff. Like
No,
I thought it was like just he never was one. He just has.
Squiggles in chat is saying Boba Fett is not a Mandalorian.
yeah, he's not, but Jango was, and that's why they made clones of him because he was like the top like bounty hunter, like elite fighter
But why wouldn't Boba be a Mandalorian?
because he's a clone.
Why isn't he a prefect or
But
what was
but
it called?
it doesn't matter where you're born, right? Because remember, the Mandalorian isn't a race of people. It's
It's a religion type
it's like it's a
pseudo religion.
Well, he was never
way.
like
It's like
he
a
was just-
Jedi.
yeah, but he was like never really raised to be a Mandalorian. Like he was like a little kid when Jango actually died, and then he was kind of on the run himself.
okay. So he
Squiggle
had
confirmed
no.
He was a Mandalorian. Jango was a Mandalorian.
Django was a Mandalorian. Okay. And then JLap is saying Star Wars Wiki, although Fett wore Mandalorian armor, the government of Mandalore saw him as nothing more than a common mercenary. And instead, he had no actual ties to the Mandalorian. And that is Django Fett, apparently. So, what?
So
Obviously, we know a lot about Star Wars here.
We do.
We're very knowledgeable. Yes.
Yeah, we do, everybody. So this is then confirmed. Django now not a Mandalorian.
I blame Disney for this. I just do.
So I don't know. I can't wait though. October is right around the corner, so we'll get to see season 2 of The Mandalorian. It's going to be amazing.
Mhm.
yes, I just want them to bring back the armor. She was a badass.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
she-
blacksmith lady.
The
Yeah, she
armor,
was sick.
the one that was making the gear. Yeah, she was a
I
fucking
love her.
badass
She was so cool.
with her
Uh,
hammer and freaking wrench.
But no, it'd be really cool too because because you know how like all the clones were like based off like Jango Fett, like they were based on his DNA, so they're kind of Mandalorians in a way. They had like his blood at least.
Well, yeah, I guess technically it's just the man's blood. It's not
Yeah,
technically Mandalorian.
but it'd be really cool since Ahsoka is coming back if we saw Captain Rex because they were really close, and I'm not sure if they actually like got back together to like actually like I don't know fight with the rebellion or anything after Rebels, but it'd be really cool to see him come back and him kind of take up the Mandalorian mantle as well and like fight in the Mandalorian armor.
So you want to see it passed on kind of too.
Yeah, I mean like he would be like super old, but it'd be cool.
I mean,
I
with
think they
the-
should sneak that Rex in there. Oh, damn! Imagine if they cross paths and Boba
Mm.
takes off his helmet and she sees his face because it's
Yeah.
technically So they could be that interaction of her being deceived by Boba Fett,
Yeah.
thinking it's Rex. So
I figure
that's
as a Jedi, she would know
theory.
it's not like she would feel the
Yeah. I think
the
everybody
Force
has like
would
their
tell her
own,
no.
they all have like I think like their own energy or I guess Force energy, so they can recognize which one is which.
It's like
Maybe.
Dragon Ball Z power energy, Stephen. How they can feel each other's energy levels.
You're speaking sixes and sevens.
You're
I don't know.
terrible. You're terrible.
What is that? What is a Dragon Ball?
Wow,
We're moving on.
you're
We're moving
uncultured.
on. We're
And the
moving
letter
on.
Z.
Today, of course, was the release date of Marvel's Avenger game, and they announced the first DLC character will be Hawkeye, but not the Hawkeye that you might be thinking of. Kate Bishop. Wow. Kate Bishop. I don't know. I've never read any of Kate Bishop's stuff. So I I'm going on
So much hatred.
what you just said now, and that it's Emma's favorite freaking Marvel character. That's it. But for all I know, I don't know, maybe she could be less accurate, than Hawkeye or something.
She's
like
a
that.
woman.
Well, apparently she got a teleporting ability.
Yeah, they showed that in the trailer. She has like a little teleporting
So-
ability, so she's already one up on the regular Hawkeye because he can't
Regular
teleport.
old Hawkeye.
I mean, he might be actually after this. What does it say? So Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Black Widow, and Miss Marvel. All these characters will be immediately playable once Marvel's Avenger games goes on sale, which is of course already. But Crystal Dynamics has now revealed that 2 Hawkeyes are actually on the way. The first will be Kate Bishop, a member of the Young Avengers, through a story event called Taking Aim. Get it? Because they're archers.
Oh wow. I'm gonna throw a tomato at you right now.
Wow, how dare you? I didn't write this. Jeez, I didn't come up with the
You
name
read
of it. How dare you?
You
You
need to
read
do
it.
that.
You're just as goofy.
That one will be released late October. She'll have distinct heroic skills and takedowns. Square Enix promised in a press release that she'll feel different from the other characters, which I hope so. But what I don't want them to do though is release her character and then the next DLC character is just Hawkeye. Like,
Yeah.
don't give me back to back stuff. Like, I don't want that.
I don't know why they would have like 2 Hawkeyes. It's like cool, you have one that just shoots and one that shoots that has like superpowers too, like
What if-
teleportation.
What if they give him the Ronin sword?
Then he has
I
to be
thought-
Ronin.
Oh, is it not just he just doesn't keep the sword after?
Not that I know of. He's either bow
I
or sword.
don't know anything about that transition.
I thought you were
so-
about to say, what if they gave him the Ronin? And I was like, damn.
No,
Dang,
the
topical.
sword. He's running around as Ronin.
I actually had no
That's what
idea
they
about
should
that.
do.
Hadn't
just
you
make Make
watched?
him a little different.
Didn't you watch Endgame?
Yeah, but he didn't have Ronin's sword, did he?
People throw tomatoes at her right now. If you are in chat right now, throw all the tomatoes. He
Like I said-
literally was a ninja in that movie.
It's
With a
almost like you have to get
sword.
her spirit energy and just gather it up from all the fans and then throw it a spirit bomb, if you will, at Rachel.
Wow, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just off the top of my head.
J Lab said the sword is in the freaking trailer. It really is. It
I
really
didn't
is.
know. I
He literally just wipes it off.
He
in the
wipes it
trailer.
off in the trailer.
What?
Yeah, like what?
thought it was a sword. I didn't know it was Ronin's sword. My
What
bad.
Ronin sword are you talking about? Like it's some type of special sword? It's just a ninja
It's
sword.
just a sword.
It's just a sword. He just calls himself Ronin when he's holding it.
I didn't
It's
know.
not like it's Thor's hammer and he becomes Ronin when he's holding it. Like it's just a sword.
I had no idea what you guys were talking about.
You're the terrible.
Obviously,
You're the worst.
I am terrible. I am at this. Yes.
If you would like to throw tomatoes at Rachel live, we are on twitch.tv/before you log off every Friday at 7:30. And you can throw tomatoes at Rachel for not knowing.
You know what? DC is better. I'm saying this. I like DC more.
Wow.
All
Wow.
right, better switch it to a brick.
Wow, damn.
Goddamn brick at her.
I am
But,
sorry. I like X-Men. I like Spooderman.
Wait,
As far as I
but
go, Marvel movie.
we might have to bring back one of the old debate episodes, Marvel versus DC. We never got to do anything like that. And it's still time to vote, everybody, on your favorite fan group. Steven, Team
Wow,
Steven,
that's a
Team
great
Adam, and Team
Oh my God,
Jerry.
that's still going.
That's an old, yeah, you still got time. You know, it ends any day now.
Team Steven.
That
They-
is terrible. I voted for Team Steven, so
Yeah, because he's a superior team. You know?
yeah, it definitely was.
Way superior, better than all the rest.
Oh, yeah, you don't even remember it, Rachel.
I
So,
do. I
whatever.
do.
Fake fan.
I'm fake fan. I am a definite Bilo fan.
Yeah, okay. All right.
An Aaron fan, not so much.
Wow.
Dang.
Throw
I like
tomatoes at her
He
again.
doesn't stand Aaron.
All right, what's the next one? We're going more Marvel news here, Rachel. Can you stand it?
Yeah, because this one is about Silk, and she's pretty cool.
Silk.
Spider-Man ally Silk is getting a live-action series from Sony. Sony is reportedly developing a live-action Marvel series about Silk, a Korean-American character from the Spider-Man comic books. Lauren Moon, a Korean-American writer known for her work on 2019's Good Trouble and 2017's Atypical, is in talks to pen the script. According to Variety, Amazon is in talks to acquire the rights to the series, although Sony hasn't locked down a streaming service just quite yet. Amazon is reportedly working on securing the rights to potentially develop multiple series based on Sony-owned Marvel characters, though Silk is the only one people know about. If anybody doesn't know Silk, she is not just the Korean-American character. She had her own comic book series. She got bit by the same spider that Peter did, which gives them some type of like attraction to each other. You know, so they can kind of they kind of got a little thing going on. But Peter kind of just, I don't know. He kind of seems like he sleeps around. Like, who's got more women? Is it him or Batman?
Oh, Batman for sure.
Yeah, no, Batman's.
Yeah.
You know, Batman's got the money. Peter Parker's broke.
He's got money
Hey,
now.
guys.
He's got Peter Parker
Hey.
Industries. What are you talking about?
Well, now,
Yeah.
but if you're going to universe, right?
But I'm
He's
pretty
broke
sure
too.
Batman still has more money.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
definitely has more
Wait,
money. Yes.
Yeah.
More money.
Yeah, they so like JLab said
Trying to
in
think
chat,
he killed his own parents.
they have these pheromones that kind of secrete that gives them this sexual attraction.
Ew,
Well,
gross.
I
Cooties.
mean, it's what it is with them. So it'd be kind of interesting to see a live action Silk show. But who plays Silk then? Are we finding an all new actress? Because I
I
mean,
hope so.
I don't really know too many Korean
American
actresses. You
or
know,
just Korean.
or
actresses.
just Korea. Yeah, my family they all watch Korean dramas.
also-
So
Depends too. So, if this is going to be a TV show, I imagine it's going to tie into the movies.
is it
right.
though?
Well, because because Sony and stuff, it's still connected.
Yes, Sony. But Sony
So-
could be like, we're
or
doing our
Spider-Man.
own.
Like Spider-Man's just
I
still
see,
connected.
and I get, but Sony is still like, we have the Spider Verse. Like, this is our Spider Universe.
Yeah. But I mean, I would keep it connected to Peter Parker. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't, because their story
You want
like
Tom Holland
it's
to Holland?
hand in
But
like,
see,
keep it close.
but then do they have to discuss with Disney on how much they keep it connected with it? Because remember, he's still connected with the MCU. So
I don't know, it's
I
a
mean,
whole weird situation. They need to just get the rights back from Sony.
I don't know. If they're gonna have like somebody else do the show and not have Disney do it, I don't see it being actually like tied with, I guess, Disney's Marvel universe. Sony will probably try to do their own Spider-Verse. That's why they're trying to pull Spider-Man out of the Avengers until like Tom Holland, our savior, brought him back and begged the producer to make
One
a deal
drunk
with
phone
Disney.
call.
Yeah,
Cry.
one drunk crying phone call.
So in
Wow.
chat, we got some good suggestions. Someone in chat named Fitz said Jamie Chung should play, but Jamie Chung
Hey,
might be a little too old now. She's 37
She
years
Korean?
old. She's not old in life, but to play the
Older
character
than 14 years?
in Silk, to play the character Silk, who's supposed to be, I think, a little younger.
Yeah, I'm telling you, keep them around the teenage,
Yeah, and if she's
or early 20s.
if she's playing opposite of what's his name, Tom Holland, I don't think you can do that either. Then, like,
Yeah. I think it has to be somebody like in their early 20s, and I hope it's just somebody kind of new, so they could bring in more like Asian actresses to like Hollywood.
yeah, let's bring in
I think that'd be
some
better.
new ones. Let's see
Fresh
what's
new-
out there. Especially who?
Yeah. Oh, I said fresh new face. You know?
Oh yeah, no, fresh new faces. Yes, I'm all for fresh new faces when it comes to Hollywood for like new roles like this, because like
They're
this is,
gonna get the K-pop celebrity to.
you know
do it.
what, you
wouldn't be opposed
jest,
I
but
wouldn't be opposed to it.
they've got a fan base that I think if you merge those two,
Yep.
there would be riots at the movie theaters.
What's that big Korean girl? Was it Blackpink?
Oh, I have no idea.
Korean pop.
You got to ask Emma for that.
It's the B2K.
All I know is
B2K. That's
No, that's BTS.
Oh yes.
and those are boys.
B412.
That's all of them.
K9 7. That's the.
Oh my! No, that's not. No,
that's the name of them.
that's not it.
That's the name of them. I'm
Obviously,
pretty
Aaron
sure.
does not know K-pop. He does not know.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
no,
sure.
Korean, yeah.
I know a lot of K-pop bands. What are you talking about? There's
I don't think he does.
I don't think you know.
maybe because I know the ones that you guys don't. So excuse me. Jeez.
Look at that. She's 25.
Who's 25?
I'm looking at the band Blackpink.
Blackpink. Oh, you're looking at the group members or whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking at the members, and they all seem to be. She's 23. She would work. Whoever Rose is.
But they also have to act.
Yeah, they also have to be good actresses.
It's
You can't
Korea, man. They're very talented.
Yeah, they're
It's
very talented, but like
You can
maybe
dance, sing, you can act. You're fine.
maybe their expertise is in singing. You know what I'm saying, and not acting.
Singing and dancing.
Yeah, not every.
Let's try to go instead
Maybe
of
it could be.
K-pop, go for an actress who has acting skills. I think that would be the best choice.
Does she have
I
to
don't know, having
be?
weight around your name is helps out. I'm just saying.
Does she have to be bilingual?
I don't know. Is
Um,
the character bilingual?
I have no idea. I haven't read too much about Silk's character.
I think if it's important to the character,
Then yeah.
I would do it. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's not going to hurt.
Do you think she's one of these type of characters that, since so many people don't really know too much about her, that they can do like take liberties with her character and change it up a little bit more than like a Wolverine or a Doctor Doom or something like that?
I think so, yeah, because like she's still a relatively new character because she kind of came out the same time as Spider-Gwen, right? Like
Around,
couple
yeah,
months
because they
apart.
did that Spider-Verse storyline, and she was involved in that, so I know it's around the same time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I feel like they have more freedom to kind of do what they want to, but as long as they still stay pretty close to like her core character, I'd be totally fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep her. I would say keep her Korean American
Yes.
or Korean or whatever, and then if I don't know if that's important, like her speaking the language and stuff. Like if it's her culture is very important in the
Mhm.
character comic books, I say bring it in, keep it in.
Or even like
Even if they added it, I think it would be a cool little twist too, because it just gives more detail about
Diversity.
the character. Yeah, it builds something for the character. If people
Yeah.
don't.
And there'll be like more representation for like Asian superheroes too. So especially if she's like tied with like her Asian background, I feel like that would be really cool if her character isn't already.
So the thing
So yeah,
that
being on the same page.
the thing in that I was reading on her, and also JLap and Chad mentioned as well, is like her character is very tied with Peter. Being bit by the same spider. She was like kept captive for a long time, and then when she was released, she actually, I want to say, she was first introduced in the original Sin storyline with Spider-Man. Not quite sure. I'd have to double check that one. But with her being so intertwined with them, does that mean they have to get Tom Holland to come through? Like, I mean, yeah, she was first introduced in original Sin. I remember that much because Peter got the knowledge that there was another person that got bit by his spider in his head. So he went and found her, which is an interesting thing. So yeah, it feels like he has to be into this unless they just recreate some like new storyline for her to show up or whatever.
What if like instead like they kind of kept it the same storyline, but instead of Peter Parker, they have Miles Morales? Would you guys be okay with that?
Ooh, so
Spiders, right?
so
Like,
it's not the same Spider-Man. I mean, I like Miles Morales, but
I love him.
but I would probably say no, only because he kind of has his own origin that they need to put in first before they just kind of say,
True, yeah.
Here he is in this universe or whatever. So, and then to go back in chat, I want to touch on that because JLap again said, what do they do? Cameos like they did with Supergirl. You know how Superman, you could just see him in like a shadow whenever they first showed him or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, my cousin," and all that.
Silhouette.
No, yeah. JLap, I don't want that. I don't want Spider-Man shadow swinging in the background or something like that. No. If you're gonna go Spider-Man, go full Spider-Man. Don't do all this half Spider-Man stuff. Nah. But we won't see. It's all in the talks. We don't even know if Amazon will get it. Kind of crossing my fingers that maybe Netflix gets it. I don't know. Maybe they drop all, because I want them to drop everything. I want them to drop every single episode. Amazon has been doing this. Yeah, Amazon's been doing this thing where it's been the week to week. Look at us watch.
Like Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu's been doing it. You have to wait each week for Lovecraft, and that's been irritating.
Well, that's because that comes out on TV, not.
And NXIVM or The Vow or whatever, which is a good one.
You guys are too addicted to binge watching. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yes. Give it to us.
It's the evolution of television.
Yeah.
All at once. All at once.
It's my show, and I want it now.
You know, pilots they film every year and don't use. Like, if you start binging shows, maybe they can use more of these pilots. Damn.
Yeah, and I'm all for the
shows out here.
I'm all for more shows. I like the variety of shows I can watch. I'm all for it. I'm definitely more for more shows. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on the live action Silk. We'll see how that goes. Sea of Thieves, everybody. We got back on that the other day.
It was terrible. Our gameplay. Oh.
It was all right.
The game was great, but we sucked. We were terrible.
I mean,
we spent a lot of time doing nothing.
True.
It's true. And then at the end, we failed, and so everything that we did do
was for nothing.
But it's about the journey, guys. It's about the journey. It's about
I did take some good pictures of my cat in the game. So.
Well, we'll talk about the better animal, of course. They're going to be dogs, everybody, in the next Sea of Thieves update, which comes out September 9th. So in 5 days, everybody, we will be having dog companions in the game, and I am hyped. I wonder, can you sell your cat, though?
No. How dare you?
Once you had the cat, it's stuck.
I'm gonna have to write.
It's a good thing I have my monkey.
I have to write rare. So anyway, at Gamescom, of course, we learned that there's going to be pets allowed, but now there's a much fuller picture. In addition to new furry comrades, the Vaults of Ancient updates adds a new permanent voyage for the Gold Hoarders and a couple of new updates that will make the pirate life a little better. Foremost among the quality of life updates is a new option that lets you adjust the banner that appears on the top screen as you're approaching islands. Which, sometimes it might get in the way or whatever.
A little bit.
Yeah, but I've never had a problem with that one, so I guess that'd be fine. There's also an option to keep your ammo and life bar constantly on the screen so it won't fade away or whatever. That's if you're just constantly watching that or something like that, whatever. Another quality of life update is designed to help you keep up with the changes that happens in the game. So they have these mysterious notes that whenever you log in, you can look at the notes that are in your inventory, and it'll tell you automatically what new quests have been added, information about the world events, voyages, new NPCs, and all other type of stuff, which I think is pretty
I like
cool.
that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty
I'm pretty
cool.
oblivious to stuff, so I feel like if they just had it on the screen and had it all listed for me, I can actually keep up with it.
Yeah, and then it's cool because like instead of dropping the game out, going on a web browser, and then trying to figure out where to find even the update or whatever, which is probably just seaofthieves.com. But it's cool that it's in the game. I don't know any other game that actually does that, to constantly have the updates for you in the game, as like in your personal inventory. Inventory.
Usually you look at the update notes and everything outside of the game.
Which is, I mean, that's whatever. But they're doing, I think I like they're doing. I really love the developers. I really love how Rare is treating this game. And I feel like it's the gold standard of how other games should be treated. Like, I don't know. They're just doing a really good job with it. And then last but not least, there's going to be new voyages that should be tracking down these gold treasures for the gold hoarders. So from what I saw from the video, I don't know if you guys saw the video or not.
No.
You go and you find you get the quest from the gold hoarder. You get a key, and you can either take that key back and sell it because it's a gold key, or you can take it to the vault where you open the vault and there's a lot of treasure in there. But if you find the little medallions within the vault, then you can potentially unlock even greater treasure. And it's all a time-based thing. So it's kind of like a in-and-out loot grab. You got to either go for the big bucks or just go for what you can, grab and get out.
How are they going to supermarket sweep our
They
ass?
are straight supermarket sweeping it. You go for the
crazy.
hams. You go for the hams.
They're bringing that show back. I don't know if you guys...
I will watch it all day, everybody.
Leslie Jones, I think, is the host.
Rachel, do you know what supermarket sweep is?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh,
You know what?
I'm
Time out, because we got rated by Emma. And for you new in the chat right now, you have a feature where you can throw tomatoes at people. Please throw tomatoes right now at Rachel.
Lend us your energy and throw tomatoes.
Throw every tomato you can at this woman.
How do you not know what supermarket sweep is?
Supermarket sweep is one of the greatest inventions in the world. I can't believe you don't know what it is.
What is it?
Oh my gosh.
I have no idea.
It's a game show. And it's about supermarket items. So they have your questionnaire section where they're like, how much is this butter? How much, what product came out last week or something like that. So you have that. And then you get the greatest ending of all time, where each team gets a certain amount of time to run into a fully stocked supermarket.
Grocery store, yes.
And they get
Nobody else is in there.
Nobody else is in there. And they get to dump food inside of their cart. And whoever brings back the most, worth the most groceries wins.
Oh, man. They even have, before that, because that's the main event.
That's the main event, yeah. There's a lot of other stuff that leads to it, but that's the main event. That's what you watch it for, though.
Scavenger hunt, because they'll get a clue.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
find out what the grocery item is. So there'll be some riddle. And then they'll have to go try to find fucking the peas. And then they'll go and look for a can of peas, read the back of it.
Yeah, they flip it upside down, and then the next riddle is on the... Oh, my gosh, it's so good.
Like a 3-minute time limit.
Steven,
it's crazy.
That's what they do in Sea of Thieves.
So good. And they're doing that in Sea of Thieves.
No, but like the riddle thing. Because when you go for the riddle part, don't you have to find something on the riddle and then it unlocks the second part of the riddle on the same place? Yes. So Sea of Thieves is just supermarket sweep on the ocean.
For pirates.
Wow.
Right here.
You know what?
But I'm excited to be a pirate.
You know what? Rachel, we are going to have us a watch night where we're going to watch every single episode of Supermarket Sweep.
I honestly think it's on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
That's what Wes was saying. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude.
Yeah, no, we got to watch that.
Such a good show. It's very dated, but they're bringing it back. Leslie Jones is going to be the new host. I saw a commercial for it, and I was like, oh, my God, it's happening.
So the
Honestly, if
It's
we watched that one game show, The Floor is Lava, if we could watch that, I could watch any game show. Even
oh
if it's
no,
old.
this wouldn't be.
this wouldn't
shouldn't
be cringe. Yeah, this shouldn't be
This
cringe.
should be more like.
Okay.
This
like,
is
go for the fucking
excitement.
turkeys!
Yes,
Eat the
because
turkey!
the things is the strategy, and this is for years. This happened
Yeah.
for years. The strategy
Oh,
is
yeah.
always you go for the meats. You go
Oh, for
for
real.
the meats.
And then they have like in the aisles they'll have like standees, like giant like balloon standee things. And they'll
Yes,
have like a random price.
yes.
So people will grab those, throw them in their cart, not knowing how much they are, but it could like make or break the game too.
Oh my
like,
gosh, it
Open
was so
them
great.
overboard. It was sick.
We're watching it because
Working
that
sweet.
was one of my favorite game shows over everything. Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy,
I
all
always wondered
that.
if they got to keep the food.
I figured
always
they
wondered
would.
that.
I figured they did. They didn't just let it go bad. They just let
No.
it go bad.
You know what? It's my world. They kept the food.
You go meats, then you go baby stuff like
Oh yeah,
diapers
always
and
the diapers.
yeah.
Wait,
You,
you had to like get
I
the
forgot that.
expensive items or just
you get
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
So you get whatever you want, right?
okay?
Yeah.
But your objective is to have your basket at the end of it cost more than everybody else's basket.
Yes.
That's what it is. So you have your
Okay.
shopping cart and
For the
they'll-
expensive items.
yeah, they tally up everything. But see, you don't know how much things cost, because things, always cost different. But like, there's always a consistent, you get the meats, you get the baby
Yeah.
items because
That
those
was
are
the
always
most
expensive
expensive
things. Like people just know that type of stuff. So I hated it when people would just like, some crackers. Yeah, let me get some of those. Like, no, you idiot.
Let me
And
get
then
all
you're-
this top ramen for 50 cents.
they're all wearing sweatsuits. They're timed. You got to run in up and down the aisle. It's one of the greatest shows of all time. They don't make TV like that anymore. They
They
don't.
don't.
Make TV
They
like
don't.
that anymore. It's a
No, because
travesty.
they make good TV now.
No.
No, they don't. I couldn't even say that with a straight face.
They make Sparked and let the wrong people win.
Yeah.
That's what they make.
Damn.
That's what they
shots
make.
I liked it.
That's what they
I liked
make.
it. Damn.
We're moving on. This is upsetting.
supermarket. You know what's crazy? After this,
I'm sorry. I'm so upsetting and problematic in this episode today.
That's fine. We have a way to deal with it. Everybody can throw tomatoes at her now. If you look on your screen, you can
I hate
throw tomatoes at her. So that's
the worst.
that's how we'll deal with it. And the last one is some more sad news, everybody, for you Taco Bell heads. Taco Bell is getting rid of the Mexican pizza. Steven, you want to take this one?
Wow. Damn.
All right,
Okay.
everybody,
All
good
right.
night. Good night. You racist son of a bitch. I've never ordered this in my life.
Wow, you didn't?
So offensive. It's about time they got rid of this offensive shit.
When I did eat Taco Bell, this is what I would get from time to time. Like,
Get rid of it.
nah, it's the best. What's wrong with you people? I don't even eat Taco Bell anymore, and
The
it's
Mexican
still
pizza?
yes. It was 2 hard round tortillas. Up, I just whoop. Did we lose
Whoop,
Rachel? We lost
Lose her?
Rachel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rachel. She's brokenhearted.
What happened? The Taco Bell.
Wait, am I back?
Yeah, but you're not back on
Your
screen.
camera's
Oh my god, sorry, my internet is taking a shit right now.
Oh my gosh. All
Alright,
right,
I'm
we got
back.
her back. So
Hi.
Taco Bell Mexican pizzas, 2 round hard tortillas. You had the meat and cheese on top. Oh no, you had the cheese on top with the other little whatever was on there, and you had the meat and bean in the middle, and the red sauce, the glorious red sauce. Everybody,
Oh, I love the red sauce. Yeah.
yes. Well,
But the Mexican pizza, nah.
it's so good,
Nah.
people. It's so
It's literally
freaking
the
good.
same ingredients they put on everything else in that damn store.
But it's the
I
way
said
that they
the
put
same
it.
thing.
I don't know.
See, the Crunchwrap Supreme is the superior thing.
Mm, eh,
It's the superior thing.
is it though?
what?
It is.
Let's see. What do we got in there? The Taco Bell pizza used the same shells that was used to make the cinnamon twists. Not a tostada. I mean, it didn't matter. It still tasted delicious. So let me get to this thing. Taco Bell is eliminating 5 more menu items, marking the second time in less than 3 months that they're overhauling their selection. Beginning November 5th, Taco Bell will be getting rid of the Mexican pizza, the Pico del Gallo.
Pico de Gallo.
Pico
It's
de
the salsa.
Gallo. Oh, yeah, it's a slice.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know you could order that.
And shredded chicken from their menu. Taco Bell assured fans on Thursday of last week this is the final time this year they will be changing the menu, and the removals will make room for new innovations. Last month, Taco Bell got rid of a dozen items, including the 7-layer burrito, the Nacho Supreme, which is like the oldest item on the menu, and the beefy. Nacho Supreme gone, man. The Nacho Supreme gone. Terrible.
I love Taco Bell. Get rid of it.
And the beefy Fritos burritos.
I used to get that. All the time.
So why is Taco Bell getting rid of the Mexican pizza and making other changes? As for the latest round of changes, Taco Bell claimed that there were several other reasons why it's saying adios to the 5 items. I hate myself for reading it that way. Getting rid of the Mexican pizza, for example, is part of the company's eco-friendly commitment. Packaging for the item amounts to more than 7 million pounds of paperboard per year. Yeah, he used to come as little cardboard paper thing or whatever.
Cardboard. Man, that thing was always smashed anyway.
It was always smashed, yeah. It's replacing pico de gallo with diced tomatoes instead. The removal of shredded chicken means that 3 chicken items, shredded chicken soft tacos, shredded chicken burritos, and shredded chicken quesadilla melts, will disappear in the fall. In place, Taco Bell will add tropical ice drinks, dragon fruit freeze, and a chicken chipotle melt. So there you go.
No, wait, the shredded chicken melt?
Shredded chicken
that's
gone.
The thing that's like for $1.
And it's
on their dollar menu.
Gone.
It's gone. I swear they just brought that thing out and it was delicious.
It's gone.
It was okay. It wasn't
they had the shredded chicken quesadillas, and those were like meh. And then they came out with the shredded chicken melts, the quesadilla melts, and it was like thicker, it was better, tastes better, more likable.
So basically, and like Shmuel said in chat, pico de gallo has diced tomatoes in it. They're just getting rid of the onion, jalapeno, and cilantro along with it. Yes.
They're getting rid of the extra work.
They're getting rid of the extra work. Exactly. So you're just getting diced tomatoes now in a cup. But I found this article basically because on Twitter it was trending last night, or Del Taco was trending last night, because it seems like a lot of people are jumping ship from Taco Bell to Del Taco simply because they're getting rid of all these classic items that are on there. So I've always been on the Del Taco train because I don't eat Taco Bell anymore. So
Taco Bell is amazing. It's incredible. Way better than Del Taco.
I'm sorry.
Tortillas were too raw.
What?
Taco Bell.
Oh, at Taco Bell? Okay. Yeah, no.
So whenever you get like a burrito and stuff, it always felt like they just microwave their tortillas, which I'm pretty sure they do.
It's under a heat lamp. Yeah, same thing.
Open fire, you burn that bitch.
Del Taco has they're the Del Taco. They stack it with so much meat. It's ridiculous.
It's like a pound of everything.
Yes.
That's too much, man.
I'm exaggerating.
What?
No, but they pack the taco shell with meat, lettuce, cheese, and whatever other shit you get in there.
I am actually really excited for these changes in Taco Bell because they're trying to be more healthy. They're trying to be more eco-friendly, and I'm all for that. I love Taco Bell, and they still have my favorite items. So,
well, when they start using 100% meat, then they'll be more healthy.
Yeah, how about they start there? Like literally start there.
Okay, you're gonna give Taco Bell shit for that, but you're not gonna. What about Del Taco? They don't use 100%
Del Taco
meat.
use 100% meat. It's 100% meat.
They don't.
I put a poll in the chat. I put in the poll in there in the chat. You guys can check it out. It's which one is better, Del Taco or Taco Bell?
Right now.
Hey, Del Taco's fries are on point.
Del Taco has the little crinkly fries.
Crinkle cut fries. Oh my god, those are fucking good.
Like you go to Del Taco and they salt them. I'm just saying, I don't understand, because if you don't have it, like Mr. West Nile in chat is saying, they don't have Del Taco on the East.
Oh,
that sucks. Sorry, man. I mean, I didn't know it was a West Coast thing, tell you the truth. I thought it was worldwide. It needs to be worldwide. No. It needs to be worldwide.
You need some Del in your life.
Yes.
No, you don't.
And
Taco Bell's better.
My argument is basically Taco Bell says they have 80% meat. What is the rest? What is the rest of the meat?
It's filler. That's what it is.
Oh, filler. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When's the last time that you've had anything to drink and they were like, that's only 80% water. The rest is filler in there.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't accept that, would you?
But you know what? But you're attacking Taco Bell for this. But what about every other fast food place too? Because they do the same thing.
But see, we're talking right now about Taco Bell and Del Taco. We're not talking about the other ones. You're thinking inside the box. You need to think outside the bun. That's what you need to think out.
Well, I
All
mean,
right?
aren't I actually thinking outside the bun? Because I'm thinking about the bigger picture of like other fast food places, and Taco Bell actually has a higher percentage of meat.
The
than
other,
most other places?
no, because what about there's a
No.
place here. There's a place here in California called Chondo's Tacos. They're 100% meat whenever I get their tacos.
Are they like a legit like fast food place, or are they like a smaller chain?
How many how many stores do you consider to be like a big legit then? Like how much would you say? That's just your
I have no
opinion.
idea.
Just give me a number. I mean, you know numbers, don't you? You went to school, didn't you? Give
I
me
went to
a
fast food
number.
went
school.
to-
According
you
to that's not
graduated-
real college, okay?
Party at
Terrible.
Harvard, right?
I mean, you're a college grad. You know your stuff.
In fashion design.
Okay, fashion
You're-
design
You're
can be
Jeff Bezos'
Yeah.
freaking secretary.
like you can easily apply that to other things. So it's a simple question: how many restaurants does it take?
I don't know, at least like half the country, I guess.
You're terrible. Anyway, 86%.
a lot of fucking places.
86% on the which is better, Del Taco or Taco Bell, goes to Del Taco being the winner. I mean, the people have spoken. The people have spoken.
Yeah.
The people have spoken. It's Del Taco all the
I
way.
forgot to vote, so yeah.
I mean, that's on you. Go get yourself a Del Taco today. The Del
Del
Taco.
Taco,
Ask her for the Del Taco.
Don't make
Mm.
sure you say the Del Taco, or else they're gonna give you their value menu.
Yeah, don't get the value
Del
one. Yeah.
Just
no,
forget
no.
it. Go to Taco Bell. It's good. It's great. They're making eco-friendly changes, which is better for the earth,
I'll
better
give
for the
you-
environment.
I'll give this to Taco Bell. You can literally go there with like $10 and leave with like 20 items.
Yeah.
You can
Like,
do the same thing with Del Taco,
Yeah.
though.
You could literally
Mm.
go there and fucking leave with a bunch of shit.
You can do the same thing with Del Taco. That's the reason, because like when I stopped eating Taco Bell and I was looking for an alternative, and then a good friend of mine, Noel, gave me that alternative and said, just go get Del Taco. And I was like, all right, I'll
So we
try
got
them out.
it.
I came back with 8 tacos for 35 cents, everybody. That's what I basically came back with. They're value tacos, though. And that's when I was on their value tacos, and I was like, these are delicious. And then I accidentally ordered Del Tacos one time because I was like, can I get 8 Del Tacos? Thinking that that's what they were, the little small ones. And
Oh, yeah.
these gigantic fat tacos that she dropped
Super
in my
loaded.
bag. I was like, 8 of these? I was like, no, I can't eat that. I'm
It's as
sorry.
Okay.
heavy as picking up your cell phone. That's how heavy.
Yes.
Can we all agree on something though?
Okay.
That Taco Bell and Del Taco are actually both just trash, and then street tacos or like taco trucks are better and superior.
Yes.
I will say that. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
I
good.
will agree with
All right,
you
cool.
on
At
that
least I
one.
agree on that.
100%. Yes.
Yes.
If
Okay.
1,000.
you got a little guy in a cart or whatever
Yes.
making tacos on the street, especially after you leave a bar or something,
Yes.
fucking
Mm.
phenomenal.
Yes.
And he literally always has to be looking over his shoulders for ice.
Yeah.
So
And, you know, he's not wearing gloves, but it's fine.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
fine.
fine.
It
Yeah.
adds to the flavor.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's great.
Yeah.
The fucking best.
Yeah, he's the greatest. He's literally the greatest. So yes, we will end it on that, Marks. Thank you for listening and watching, everybody. If you aren't watching live, of course, you can go to twitch.tv/before you log off to check us live every Fridays at 7:30. And if you're watching live and you came in late and you want to hear the podcast, you can check us out on all places that podcasts are posted. Spotify.
Available.
We're on iTunes. We're on Stitcher. We're on
What
everywhere.
was that other one? Drizzler? Or Drizzler?
Drizzer or yeah, it's like
something random.
yeah, it's something.
I do want to say,
OnlyFans.
oh yeah, his OnlyFans, of
It's
course.
still under construction.
I do want to say that I'm very happy with today's show because not only did we get to talk about Star Trek, but we got to talk about Taco Bell, my two favorite things. So,
Well, I'm
thank you.
happy that you're
That's
happy.
right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about all that time. Yeah.
This was the Rachel appreciation
Exactly.
show.
That's why you kept throwing tomatoes at me.
Well,
Okay,
you
you know
didn't
what?
know what supermarket sweep was. That is your fault.
Yeah, that is 100% on you.
I was a child. I was a small child. right
No,
now.
I
you
love
can't.
you as a
No,
child.
no, you
You're
can't.
old.
You
You're
can't,
old.
No,
I just got honestly saying it.
you can't keep leaning on that crutch forever. Oh,
Yes,
it came
I
out when
can.
I wasn't even born. There's a lot of things that happened when you weren't born that you still see now. Yeah. So
Have you
Because I
never had
watched the
that
Grand
dream of
Classic.
you just like going in a grocery store and putting your hand in the food section and just dropping items into your cart?
No, but
you
I
ever
do that
thought
with the
about that?
fabric store.
Oh my god, it's the
I imagine
You-
that with the fabric store.
I, as a
same
kid,
concept. That
I-
started with supermarket sweep.
as a kid, because I like supermarket sweep so much. You remember the little coupons down each aisle that would be in the automated
Fucking
machines?
grab them.
You just
I love grabbing
run.
those. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that was a 90s invention. You were a kid there. How do you know
Yeah,
that one?
Because I would go to the grocery store and pull them all out.
Wow.
I used to grab them
Rachel.
like as if they were money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here.
And I'd
Yeah.
be like, I'm
Exactly.
balling.
All right, everybody. We got to wrap this one up. So, for the internationally known Stephen Gutierrez,
Hey, goodbye, everybody.
regular old Rachel.
Hey, thanks for throwing tomatoes at me today
Yes, throw more if you have to.
and trying to cancel me.
In my
Uh,
defense, I threw a brick.
I,
That's so much better.
I am Sir Aaron Carter saying that is enough internet for today. All right, people.
Yay! Good show, guys. Good
Thank
show.
you.
Well, ask
Sure.
her about AOL.
She probably does not know about AOL, everybody.
Yeah, I do.
No, she
I used to be on
doesn't.
AIM. I used to have instant messenger. on AIM.
Thanks for sticking around, everybody in the chat. This is kind of the Relax Fit after hours session. I don't know. Maybe for one of these days we'll do a 90s game show night or something where we'll watch some old 90s.
Guess this game show, and we'll just give vague descriptions.
We got to do the Nickelodeon ones like Guts,
Yes.
Oh man,
like Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I love those.
that was one of my favorites.
What was the Double
Slime one?
Dare? Yeah, Double Dare and stuff like that.
Figure it out.
The aggro, you know, Shmuel knows what's going on. He knows what's going on. I trained to be on that show, the International Guts.
That was the pyramid thing, right?
yeah,
end?
yes.
Yeah. That was dope.
What
That was
other
dope.
ones? I feel like there were more on Nickelodeon that I'm
There
missing.
was tons of them, and it was
there was a
called
one-
summer shows. But they
There was a
weren't.
one night where you had to like guess the kid's invention. I forget what it was called.
Oh, the
Yeah, let's figure it out.
figure it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
It was like their talent, or they invented something, or whatever. And then was it Double Dare when you got to reach in the
Yeah.
nose?
Oh my
Pull out
god, yes.
organs?
I wanted to be on those game shows so bad as a kid.
Right. Fuck.
King Chris the Great, thanks for sticking around during chatting. Nick Arcade. Oh, see, Nick Arcade. I don't know if you guys remember that one. That one was dope too.
Was
No,
that
I
the
don't
one
remember
where
that
it was like a video game where they're like they had to act out
Yes.
the like video game
So
using a green screen or whatever?
So yes,
bullshit?
that was the end. That was the end one. But like in between, or like they would do trivia about video games, and then they would actually play arcade video games and try to get the most points and stuff like that. So like they would play for 1 minute Super Mario. Whoever made it the furthest and got the most points, they
And
would
got the
win.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG Gamer, what's happening? GG Gamer, if you guys don't know, is a editor of Buy Low. He edits the Uncanny
Yeah, the
podcast, which is already
Oh, yeah.
done. And then he sells merch, which you can see. You can find at what website? You got that link there, Rachel?
I do not have the link.
Dang,
I do not. Let me look for it.
son. Dang.
Let's
Yeah, by the way,
Son.
Gigi, I wore this shirt specifically for today. Yeah, I just got it yesterday, and I was like, I'm wearing that tomorrow.
Oh.
And it's today. So yeah,
So sweet.
you gotta look out for my
Dang.
peeps.
Oh, let's
But you
switch
know
this
what?
up.
Forget Galen because he left the cat in here and she was causing chaos during the whole
I
stream.
saw her trying to pull at your lights in the background, and I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you notice it. I'm like, oh my god.
you know
She
what's
knocked-
funny? It's like I did the thing where I moved my actual head to see around the corner of your
I saw
camera.
you do that, yeah.
And so I was like, what is over there? I can't see shit. Just fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know. She went crazy. She knocked over a whole bunch of stuff. There's like stuff all on the ground that she shredded,
Yeah.
like papers, and then she like jumped up on the curtains and climbed up there. That's why like I had to stand up and grab her and just like kick her out.
Trying to find the supermarket sweep, the new game.
Mm.
Oh, it's next month.
Oh,
I
is it
just
next
dropped the
month?
link, by the way.
Yeah, with Leslie Jones
Leslie
coming up next month.
Yeah. No, I saw that she was hustling. I was like, this is about to be funny as fuck.
Oh,
And
they've updated, so now they get sweats and like tank tops to run in.
oh,
Instead of-
they hooking them up with clothes. now?
yeah, because remember they all had like they all
Are
had
we
like
allowed to show trailers on Twitch?
yeah.
I'd say pull that
Yeah.
bad boy up. Let's show these people.
Yeah.
Can we sign up for the
Supermarket
show? Can we be a team Bilo?
Oh my god, that'd be a
can.
dream, dude.
I know we can, but I think you have to. I think it would only be two of us because I can't remember how many people are on the team.
I
All
thought
right,
it was.
let
Like,
me-
oh,
let
it
me-
might be two. It
Let
might
me
be
bring
two.
it
Okay.
up. Let me bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up for everybody to see. How do I do that? Oh.
I don't know.
Actually,
Terrible.
I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
You know, surprise! Just a quick shout out though. This shirt is actually really comfortable.
Right? So like
Yeah, it's actually good
Streamlabs-
quality. Just
Streamlabs
so-
stuff is really good quality, yeah.
yeah.
Except for their stickers. Their stickers are terrible.
I was actually surprised, like how because I order shirts before online. And it's just
Mhm.
like sometimes they're either too thick or they'll be like
Paper thin.
like paper thin. Yeah, this one's
Mhm.
actually it's pretty breathable. It's good.
Yeah. I like how they're soft too, especially their hoodies. They're really good.
I see. I haven't bought a hoodie online like on any website yet, just because I'm kind of afraid that they're those like slim fit ones, and I'm a big boy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So-
I mean, they've been really good online about saying if it is slim fit or not, though,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
I think they know people are like, up, up,
It's working.
Sunday, October
You got it?
18th. It's a race
yeah,
against time
but
1 minute on the clock.
to grab the
But-
Hold
priciest
on.
items you can find.
She's grabbing the grill. That's $300.
It's the
I don't
return
even
of
need
the
sound.
Classic
I just
Game
wanna
Show,
see them
where
running
you can
through the
win a
aisles.
ton of dough.
The team
Like, that
gets
that
the
show though,
highest
growing up as a
prize
kid,
total
because
can
it
win
was that and then Wheel of Fortune.
Do not make
sheesh.
Supermarket Sweep premieres Sunday,
God damn,
October
I can't
18th
remember.
on ABC.
It was like they would always be back to back.
You guys got to hear it.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear anything.
Nobody heard anything.
I didn't hear.
Well, I
it.
mean, chat
I don't
did,
know if
but
chat
me
did.
and
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
we
yeah.
can only hear you talk.
Sorry, guys.
Wow.
I didn't.
No, we don't have Bilo shirts yet.
We do not have Bilo shirts yet. We have some ideas though for some Bilo shirts. So,
I've been trying to push them for merch.
we'll get there. I mean,
You know, it'd be just the quotes.
Oh
Just,
yeah.
yeah, we just basically just put quotes on our
the
shirts
quotes on there.
with
Like, what's that
no.
shirt you have in? It says "nah," and then it says
I
Rosa
said
Parks.
nah, Rosa
Yeah.
Parks. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I'm down for
Oh,
that.
Fucking
I'm
dope.
I'm 100% down for that. Yeah. Yes, that was a promotional tease, King Chris. I don't know how to show what like doing like a browser.
Oh. Just switch out my camera for it. Just put it where my face would be.
We need to make
Just
like a
put out for
scene.
Beth.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare
Get rid of
you?
Beth.
How
Put
dare
it, put it right there.
How dare you?
How
Just
dare
like-
you?
Replace Beth real quick.
I actually,
Yeah, and then just do a screen capture and just
Yeah.
put the window there.
how dare
Guys, we
you?
gotta talk about Beth.
She's slacking. She's falling asleep
She's
there.
trying to hit on me during the show, and
You wish. You
I
wish.
feel a little uncomfortable.
What did she say? I saw something on there where she was talking about you. She gave your dad a 97 in the rating.
She said out of 1 through 10, I'm an 11.
Dang,
I was
son.
Like, I was like, hey, Beth.
She
let's
coming
be
on to you.
professional here. Let's be
So,
professional.
so what are you coming on to me?
you coming out of me? Yeah. Keep in
Uh,
your pants.
I'm 88.
You got an
Sweet.
88?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. Wait, what is it? Rate me?
Yeah.
Yes. If you guys want to do the same, you can also do that inside the whatchamacallit.
That's not how you spell rate. All right.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Sir. Disgusting. That's terrible.
I put 2 E's, you perverts.
It's Rady. Yeah, I know how to do it now. I think I got it.
I do have some Am I the Asshole stuff, just in case we get bored. Which was submitted by a listener? Fan of the show?
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes.
You hit it with it. Hit us with it. What do we got?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Well, they sent 5
Jeez.
as I requested, so I don't know which one is the actual one. And just keep in mind, yes, you guys can submit Am I the Asshole scenarios.
Where do they put them in the
to
Discord, or are they?
They can send them through the Discord. If they want to DM me directly, they can send them to the email, which is before you log off at gmail.com. And or hit me up on Twitter. I don't care. Whatever. Give them to me. DM me. Whatever.
There's both of them.
Because I can always just copy and paste.
You know, that would be smart, GG Gamer, if I had like a command of socials that posted all our socials, but then again, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Smarter men.
Learning.
Smarter men.
Learning.
Yeah, the smocials. That's your socials and your emotionals all wrapped into one. The smocials. Smocials. All right, let's do one before we log off.
I don't know which. Ooh, shit. I don't know which one's the one. Here we go. All right, so we'll just do the first one. Am I the asshole for asking my fiance for a small break?
Jeez.
God damn. That's fucked up. Just off of that headline.
I'm gonna say yes right off the bat.
Yeah. Like a break from the relationship?
For a small break, okay? Small break.
What? So he can go cheat?
Wow. Why do you take it there?
Wow.
What if he just wants to go?
Why does he want to
spend 3 days playing Call of Duty with his boys?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. What if he wants to go to the Himalayas and relax in the mountains?
Stoking the.
Because why do you need a break for that? Like, why do you need a break from the relationship to just go and hang out with your guy friends, or like need to go on a relaxing solo vacation?
Because she's gonna be texting him 24/7, and he ain't about that life.
He's marrying her. He's marrying her.
Yeah, so he has the rest of his whole life for that. Give him 2 seconds. Fuck.
Yeah, you can have space without breaking up. Jesus.
Wait, first of all, he didn't say break up.
That's
what a break is.
No,
a break is a breakup.
No,
a temporary breakup.
There's a break. There's a break. There's a break.
Too clean.
There's a break. And then there's a
temporary breakup.
And then there's a break up. See, there's the break.
I'm not gonna break your heart.
Say,
I
hey,
just want you to break my space and get the hell away.
You know,
from me.
Susie, we've been together for 7 years. You know, I mean, we see each other every day. Like, you know, I love you. All right, let me start with that.
Now you can take a break from marriage.
I love you, but sometimes what helps the marriage be stronger is if we just took a small break and then we come right back to each other and we love us. You know what? Absence.
You know what you should do? Have open communication, learn to set boundaries, and be respectful of each other's space. You don't
That's what
need
we're
a
doing
break.
now. That's what we're doing now.
You're taking a break from the relationship while you guys are engaged. That is fucked up.
But
no.
I think you're thinking of break as in like divorce or as in I'm going to go and see some other girl.
Because a break is a temporary breakup. Like, you guys are not together when you guys are on a break.
Here's the thing, Steven, watch.
I feel like Ross right now. We were on a break.
Here's the thing. When you're at work and you tell your boss you're going on break, does that mean you're quitting?
That's different. That's not a relationship.
Does that mean
it's not a relationship?
Does that mean you're going?
Because when you go on a break, you are not working. They can't ask you to work. So if you're on a break from a relationship, they can't ask you to be your boyfriend. They can't ask you to be your girlfriend. You're taking a break from the relationship. And when you take a break from work, you're taking a break from work. You're no longer that employee right for that.
But are you going to go work at another job while you're taking this break? No,
You're not gonna
Possibly.
work at other
no,
places.
Possibly.
no, you're
You
not.
can't. Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
no.
If the break was long enough, if the break
know-
was long
You
enough,
know
it
who
could
freaks
have
out
worked.
about this, Rachel? Insecure people.
You know what? You know what? Insecure people take
in
breaks.
your own relationship.
Insecure people take breaks.
Oh
Just
my
break up.
gosh.
Man up. Take a break.
That's what it is. All right.
If you're gonna take a break, just break up. Because that's a one step, the first step to a breakup.
Oh my
All right.
gosh. I want to know if tomatoes are being thrown.
So this is no, they're not. So this is what's gonna happen. You go over there, right, and you stay there for about 3 days. I'm gonna go over here for 3 days. Don't worry, it's not a break.
Yeah.
It's not a break. But don't contact me. Don't text me. Leave me the fuck alone.
Okay,
See
so how
Love
in your opinion, Rachel,
Yes. Yes.
how would one partner communicate to the other partner that maybe they need we won't say the word break. Maybe they need and we won't even say the word space. Maybe just some
Okay.
time to themselves.
Leave me the hell alone.
Just say, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with the boys for the weekend. I'm gonna have my phone off. We're just gonna hang out. It's just gonna be boys only.
First of all, I'm not going
Just
anywhere with the
done it.
boys with my phone off. That's never
that's-
happening.
no,
So I don't
no.
know. That's when you're suspicious. That's for sure. That's when you're suspicious.
Not if
That's-
you trust your partner. Trust your partner. Open communication. Tell them what you want and what you need in a
don't
relationship, and respect each other's
care.
wants and needs.
I don't. You're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere with my phone off. In what scenario do I
Yeah.
need my phone off?
When you don't want to be
Conserve
texted.
battery.
And I'm with
When you
other.
want to hang, when you don't want to be texted, and you just want to have your full focus on your friends
You
that
could
you're hanging
you
out
could
with.
put that on mute. Then you could put my
Okay,
phone.
so
doesn't
why do you need to go
be
on a break?
off.
But why do you need to go on a break? You need space. Why do you need to break up the relationship?
I didn't say break. You're too stuck on the breaking
you
up
stuck-
the
stuck on-
relationship.
Why are you about the time
We're
over.
not
That's what I
breaking
do.
up the
It's a
relationship.
timeout. It's like, hey, let's pause. real
Exactly.
quick, right?
In the middle
You
of
go
a football
do some
game,
new time.
in the middle of a
I'll
football game, if we take a timeout, I'm not going to switch and play for the other team. That means I'm just going to pick the play. I'm trying to figure out what's happening next. I need
But
to
why-
know. What are you talking about?
Why can't you just have respectful boundaries and open communication? Why do you need to actually
Yeah.
break?
He's not
That's-
respecting my boundaries right now
that's-
from wanting to be apart for a couple of
That's
days.
what the timeout's
Yeah.
for. When I
It's
say
just-
timeout, it's not like the ref is about to jump in the huddle with us and be like, "What you doing over here? Why you over there? What's happening in this over here?" Like, it's a timeout. I just need to look at my playbook for a second.
I just need a
And
second.
Your
Yeah,
guys'
right.
analogies are so terrible, though.
I'm
They're
just
so
saying,
terrible.
they sound like they're good analogies. They sound like they're good analogies. That's all
No,
I'm
they're
saying.
terrible because they're not comparable to a relationship.
I'm just saying, the coach.
I mean, obviously, there's some communication errors happening.
Wow.
Between.
Oh, no, wait. This is why I'm in a relationship. and You two are single. This is why you two are single.
Coaches don't play the game, everybody. Just remember that. Coaches don't play the game. Read the rest of that one, Stephen. Read the rest of that one, Stephen.
Oh, my
oh
God.
man.
I
Okay.
need a break from this podcast right now.
You had your break 2 weeks ago. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, when you had your break, what did we say? Go ahead.
I was taking vacation.
Did we
There
worry
my
about you?
vacation
Did we
day.
worry about you going to another podcast?
Yeah, I
talking?
was. I
No,
was
we
going
didn't worry about
I
that.
did. I did go to another podcast and I talked about Ahsoka.
Wow.
Well,
No,
see-
but
see?
that was before though. That was way before you said you needed
No.
to take a break, right?
No.
And that just goes to
See?
show that they're all cheaters. and and that's just how it goes. That's gonna get me canceled pretty quick.
Yeah. Okay, this is why we changed your name to canceled in the group chat. Just so you
It's a
know.
joke, people.
Oh,
It's
my goodness.
fine.
Is it though? Is it though?
No, behind every joke, there's a bit of truth.
Wow, I saw
Wow.
a tomato get thrown.
And let's hear this person's truth for the fiance. and
All
small
right,
break.
let's hear.
All right,
What
might
is
also
it?
pass
Yes.
for a small break.
Also, JLap, I am not a cheater.
All right. So me and my girlfriend have been together for almost 3 years.
Okay, that's not
I
a
live
long
with my
time.
folks, and she lives on campus about 90 minutes away. In
Okay.
early July, she came over with some laundry. She was doing homework for a summer course, and I decided to do her laundry. When doing her when doing her bed sheets, an unpackaged condom had fallen out.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And it says note that we had never slept together on her campus bed, only ever in my room. I brought it up with her and calmly as possible, and she began to cry, saying that it wasn't from her. It must have been her roommate.
Why is she crying then?
Roommate.
Yeah, why would you cry in that
Why is she
situation?
crying?
Oh, geez. Up until now, I've never had any thoughts of her possibly cheating on me. So I took her word. I had already planned to propose.
Dang, he's on the propose stage.
It was
Oh.
that same month, and when the day came, I did so. So he proposed.
Even
Wait.
with
Oh.
even
More
with
stupid.
finding?
Yeah, because he said he'd leave her.
However, just weeks later, in early August, the thoughts of her being unfaithful troubled me even more. So when I went to my new fiance, I asked if I could have some time to think and reevaluate our relationship. Seems reasonable. She called me out for just getting cold feet, and I was an asshole for wanting to break up now. Am I the asshole?
J-Lap, I'm going to say he is not a wuss. Never victim blame that, because I feel like he's in the right, but honestly, he should just break up with her because obviously he deserves a lot better than that.
It's a tough one because all he had, you said it was an unwrapped or wrapped?
It was unwrapped.
Unwrapped.
Oh, so
So open.
It was
package.
open, yeah.
Open package. So somebody got bored. We don't know if it's the roommate or if it was her.
The thing about the whole crying is kind of a suspect thing. That's what's kind of irritating in the fact that it's like, I don't know. Why are you so, like, you could literally just be like, that's not mine. That's, Becky. She was in here. And I told her, stop doing that. It's gross or something. But you.
But why would she be also sleeping in that, Like, why would that?
I mean,
yeah.
if she didn't know it was there,
Why didn't you just ask the roommate?
Also,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
roommate too.
Like,
Yeah.
ask the roommate if she was like really adamant about proving her innocence. She could have asked her roommate with him, like, "Hey," I mean, that's not 100% either, because if they're homies, they should have each other's back and be like, "Oh yeah, no, that was me." Fucking lie, cover, whatever.
I mean, West Nile. So her roommate was having sex on her bed. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes
let's put it this way: do you pay attention where that condom wrapper goes afterwards?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? When you're in the heat of the moment, you're just ripping that bad boy off and fucking.
Yeah, but you look for it after.
Yeah, afterwards, yes.
What if they were drunk and they stumbled into their room doing all this crap?
I mean, we don't know.
We don't know the situation. That's why I'd have to interrogate the roommate under a dark light and with batons and stuff like that.
Did you bang on her bed?
Oh my God. So, but I mean, I know that there's some people out there that can get past cheating and stay with their significant other. I'm not one of those people, but they. But
you're not Will Smith.
No, I'm sorry. Like that's kind of like just the one thing that you don't have to do. Like, I feel like that should just be the one thing. Like, I mean, I guess besides like murdering people or something like that. But like you just, all you have to do is not one thing, that's kind of simple, right? So I understand where he's coming from, where he wants to try to reevaluate things. Like, we should probably take a break because like he's about to jump into a life thing, right?
Yes.
Like a big life decision.
It's a big decision.
Yeah, it's a big freaking decision. Yeah. So if he wants to kind of be like, let me evaluate this, because I don't know what happened. Like, it'll always bug him if he goes into it and just is like, you know what? I'm just going to go into it blind. So, whatever. I wouldn't say he's the a-hole. You know, he's trying to look
No,
out for
he's
himself.
not. He's got a lot of stuff to work out. He has to like come to the decision whether he's fine with either just moving past it and worrying about the relationship now and taking her word for it, or just saying, you know what, there's no proof that you didn't. So
I do think she cheated, but I do think it's kind of to then propose. Yeah, he shouldn't have proposed. I don't think he should have proposed.
well,
Yeah,
see,
but
that-
it's
I
the whole
guess
thing.
it was just a
Man.
minute.
I know it's that whole thing when you see things through rose tinted glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. So he wanted to believe her as much as possible. And it's just like he really, really wanted it to work. So sometimes you blind yourself from those warning
You know
signs.
what he doesn't have? He doesn't have a partner. He needs a few partners around him to be like, "Are you crazy? Like, what's wrong with you?"
but she
Yeah.
banged another dude.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But he should just
Wow.
break up with her because he deserves better than that.
Because we've
Yeah.
all had. Well, I don't know about you, Rachel, but I mean, maybe I don't know because we don't know about your past or whatever. But I know we've had friends that have been in bad situations where we've been like,
Yep.
hey, what? How do you not see this? I've had friends tell me about situations where they're like, you should probably stop hanging out with that person. And I feel like he doesn't have that. I feel like he
Nah.
doesn't have that brother that's like,
In this equation.
in this
it just
equation.
seems like,
First of all, you're taking it to the internet. So
yeah.
Yeah, he needs advice. Yeah.
So I mean,
Or like he might also be like, I don't know, because like I've been in those situations where like I was in a serious relationship and they weren't faithful, and like the first relationship, I didn't really have people around me that was like telling me like, hey, you should just leave him. So I kind of stayed. Second time it happened with like a different person, I got out of there, and I had actually like a really good support system. So
yeah, I think he needs that. I think he
Yeah.
needs that scaffolding support
It's
system.
it's already broken. The illusion of
Yeah.
the perfect quote unquote perfect relationship is
Mhm.
already broken, because one, he'll spend the rest of that relationship questioning her trust. You know what I mean? Like, even
Yeah.
if she didn't cheat, no matter what, he's not going to be able to trust her the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she did cheat on him, more than likely it'll probably happen again, because she's
Yeah.
gotten away with it once.
Well, she got away with it, and then she also wasn't honest with it. I feel like there's certain circumstances, like I don't know, if it was like a complete mistake, like you were totally blackout drunk, they were blackout drunk, and you felt really bad about it, and you came clean like immediately, and you did everything possible to like make sure those type of things would never happen again, then maybe. But honestly, like she just lied, and
Maybe
Fuck
we
her
can be
then.
friends. That's
Yeah.
that's
See,
what
the
that
thing-
would be.
My problem with that is you drink responsibly, right? So you should be you shouldn't be hooking up with people while you're
Well,
drunk.
that's why I
Yeah.
said that's why I
Should be-
literally said, because if I'm at the
I know your limits.
if I'm at the cusp of about to ask her to marry me, and if we're that far in our relationship type of situation, and that something like that happens, and yeah, then I'm gonna be like, we can be friends, like, but like, this happened,
Yeah,
it's
there's a
heartbreaking
scar.
and it's sad, and I understand mistakes do happen and you apologize for it and all that type of stuff, but like I just probably couldn't bring I can't even say probably, I just couldn't bring myself to kind of go forward with that. Like I'd be like, hey, we're friends, hopefully you find somebody. But I mean,
Yeah,
it's tough.
I wish you nothing
Yeah.
but the best.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I need to go my separate way because
Yes.
I've been hurt one way or another.
And then you
For
just go
sure.
get ripped and do the
And
same
go on that
thing.
Tinder life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you do.
Yeah.
So
That's what you
yeah,
do.
there you go. That took a turn because I was on for
It
with
did.
saying he was at first, and then
Same.
when you hear the story, then you're like, nah, he's not. He's not.
Yeah.
But to wrap up all that, everybody, remember, when you're taking a break, that doesn't mean you're playing for the other team. All right? It just means you're taking a break. All right?
No, when you're on a break.
Call the
got-
timeout.
No. Well, you take a break.
And a break isn't something that means, oh, you're single now. That's not
It can.
what a break.
can.
That's not what a break represents.
Yes, it can.
No, a break means I just need some
no.
time.
It depends on the couple, I guess. It
'Cause of-
depends on the couple.
Yeah, Will and Jada. but that ain't.
Wow.
Entanglement.
Damn.
Yeah, nah,
We're
we're not
entanglements,
getting
Aaron.
into all that. No. No.
This is Will Smith writing this.
That's terrible.
I
That's
feel like this is a Friends
terrible.
writer.
That's
This is
terrible.
him in college.
That is terrible. All right, let's wrap this up because I want to play video games, and actually, I might want to watch Supermarket Sweeps now that I know it's on.
I do too.
Netflix.
I kind of wanted to watch it.
You guys are terrible.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll probably be back tomorrow, actually, because I might want to stream some video games then. We'll see, though. We'll see. Definitely, there's going to be a Monday stream. Em and I are
Oh yeah,
planning
because
something,
I'm off.
and then yes, that's right.
Off on Monday, so.
King Chris, they hate Friends. I'm the only one that watches it. So
Friends, what is that? Is that a
Yeah, what
thing?
is that?
wow, is that a white people show?
Oh, I know about Living Single.
No, Friends.
Oh.
Friends.
Okay.
I
Ross
have
and Rachel, we were on a break.
Oh, Sinclair and Kyle. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for
Wow.
watching, everybody. We'll be back at another time. Until then, tip your waiters. Tip your waiters.
Yes, and your street taco vendors.
And if you haven't followed in the chat, of course, give us a follow so you can know when next time that we're on.
Yeah, and it's September, so subs are actually discounted.
All right. Wave
So-
bye to
so
everybody.
give them people. Laters.
Bye.